Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my Leo soul family members doing out there? I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're excited for today's read. My name is Morty, and I'm excited to do a read today for the sign of Leo for the month of February 2019. So, yeah, whether your sun sign is in Leo, or maybe your moon, your rising is in Leo, or you have Leo somewhere in your planetary chart, right? Most of us do. Leo is a great sign. So some of you may just be checking in on a Leo. If so, welcome. Many of you may be intuitively guided to be here right now. I'm seeing more and more of that, and I love that. I love reading about that in the comments. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. I want to thank all of you for all the kindness and the support, and the love and the light that you've sent my way. I feel it, and it's very much appreciated. So, and thank all of you for those of you who have donated and contributed towards the channel. Honestly, you guys are what make it possible for me to do this. And yeah, it's like I mentioned in the reading earlier today. You know, I feel like I'm right where I need to be in life, right? Doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And that's a really good feeling. So I kind of feel like I'm fulfilling my spiritual path, right? My spiritual journey in life. So anyways, it's fun. If any of you are interested in getting a personal read, let me know. In the description below, just send me an email. It has my email address there. Let me know. I'd love to do a personal read for you. The cost is $40, and I give you a 30-minute read. I send you your own private link. It's yours, so you can watch it as much as you'd like. And it's a read that pertains to you specifically. So they're pretty interesting. They're pretty fun to do. I encourage all of you to try those out. Anyways, let's get started. I mean, Leo is a great sign, great energy. You know, in the world of tarot, Leo has two very favorable cards. Some argue the best card in the deck, the Sun card. So Leo's, you love to be loved and admired. Yeah, you have this air of royalty to you, right? You love to be in the limelight, and it's kind of strange, but in so many ways, you find a way to somehow bring the limelight to you, right? You know, Leo, the lion, the mane. Anyway, it's kind of funny. So you're very loyal, you're optimistic, energetic. You can be dominating. You can be impatient at times. You can be possessive. Sometimes you can come across a little bit arrogant, right? But who doesn't love Leos out there? I certainly do. So anyways, I'm excited to do today's read for you. Let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is pull an affirmation card for Leo, just to see which affirmation would serve Leo best, taking us into today's read. All right, Leo. Okay, good affirmation. Leo, you drew the affirmation of organization. So what is Leo getting organized for? Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. It's beautiful. So, I don't know, it makes me kind of curious for you, Leo, right? Makes me kind of wonder, what is it that Leo has going on in their life that's beckoning them, right, to be so organized, right? Purpose, planning, efficiency. It'll be interesting to see how that affirmation fits in today's read. So I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. And then I just like to cut the deck 3 times and pull the bottom card, because I want to see what the opening energy is for Leo taking us into today's read. Okay, great. Leo, you have the Chariot card, also known as the card of Cancer. All right, so some Leos may be in a relationship with a Cancer out there. The Cancer card, or the Chariot card, excuse me, what this represents is the charioteer. She's being pulled by a black and a white horse. representing duality, right? The yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine. Trying to create a balance, right, between those two energies. And it looks like she knows where she's going, right? I mean, she's holding on to the chariot with one hand, and she has eagles flying above her head, right, giving her direction and guidance, right? They're taking her where she needs to go. And Leo, I see that as being the universe. The universe somehow guiding you, directing you, and steering you towards your destiny. Leo, stay your course. Change is coming. Too many cards flipped. Alright, now I need to see if one just flipped. Sorry, if a card flips, I like to catch it, right? Because it flipped for a reason. It's a part of the read. So, Leo, tell me more. Tell me more. Popular card today. The Hermit card. Card of Virgo, right? So there may be some Leos out there that are in a relationship with a Virgo. The Hermit card. This represents the energy of going inward, of seeking that deep-seated inner truth, right? I mean, all of us have all answers, right, within us. The answers to everything, because we're all energetically, universally connected, right? So it's just a matter of being able to tap into those answers, right? So that's what the Hermit card represents. It's the opportunity, the encouragement of you, Leo, to take some time out, step away from the world, and work on tapping into some of that inner energy, that inner knowledge and understanding. Searching for some of those deeper-seated truths, right? So the Hermit sits on the side of a hill, and look at her face. She's beautiful, and I love her wings. Sits on the side of the hill, overlooking the entire valley underneath her, right? Representing the universe. Searching for truth, searching for answers from the universe. Okay, Leo, you have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, this is a pretty limiting energy, right? This can represent the energy of sadness, grief, heartbreak, right? Yeah, it's a limiting energy. So I'm really interested to see where this fits into the read for Leo, right? What else is connected to this? So some Leos, you may be, I don't know, I kind of feel like, I don't really feel like you're right in the heart of this heartbreak and grief. I kind of think that this is something that it's past, right? Or it's in the process of passing. All right, Leo, tell me more. Okay, Leo, you have the Six of Cups. Okay, so the Six of Cups, this is a good energy, right? This represents the energy of looking back, right, on the past, looking back on good times, right? Symbolized by, she's been in the water, right? Experiencing and reliving these memories, right? These positive memories, represented by full cups in the water, right? And being offered a full cup as she's leaving the water. Right? So it's looking back on comfortable times, more secure, stable times. This is a good energy that serves you well, Leo, right? But just like the figure in the card, it's part of her looks like she wants to stay, right? Stay back in those past times, those past memories, because there's comfort there, there's security, there's stability. However, there's another part of her that knows that she needs to move forward, to move on. Hence, she's walking out of the water. Leo, you have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, this would be an air sign. So Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So Queen, so probably a female, but again, doesn't have to be. They're just energies. And at any given time, any of us can take on any of these energies. But you could have an air sign in your life, Leo. The Queen of Swords, she doesn't get caught up in a whole lot of emotion, right? She's very objective. She can see things for the truth that they are, right? She's great at finding truth. She's great at taking out her sword and cutting through until she gets to the truth. This is a great energy for you, Leo, right? You have all these butterflies flying around, representing rebirth, right? So the Queen of Swords doesn't like to use her sword, but she will if necessary. She'll come in and she'll cut out whatever's in that life that's no longer serving them. This is good cleaning house in a way. Leo, we have the Lover's card. This is also the card of Gemini. Right? So some of you may be in a relationship with a Gemini. It's a beautiful card. This is two people coming together. Two people saying, look, we are stronger operating as two than we are as one individually. So this is the coming together of that union, being represented and symbolized by the doves tying them off. Right? This is the beginning of a relationship. It's the beginning of trust. It's the beginning of unconditional love for two people. Leo, you have the World card. It's a beautiful card. And this is coming in under the Hermit card. So the World, this represents completion, right? Something coming to a completion. And completions are beautiful, right? Because completion means, thank you, universe. I have learned everything that I needed to learn from this lesson, from this person, place, or thing, right? I've now been able to obtain that wisdom, that knowledge, that experience, right? It's made me better. It's made me a stronger energy. It's allowed me to manage my energy better. She sits on top of the world, which the world sits on top of a lotus flower. The lotus flower is practically indestructible. It's beautiful, and it survives in the muck. So, I don't know. That tells me maybe this has been a very difficult journey, right? It's had some trials to it, some difficult times for you, Leo. But it's coming to a completion. Leo, we have the Moon card. This is also the card of Pisces. And this is coming in under the Three of Swords. Right. So, Leo, some of you may be in a relationship with a Pisces, right? Or you have a significant relationship in your life with a Pisces. So the Moon card, this represents going in and facing some of our deeper-seated limiting energies, right? Those things about us that are just kind of at our core, right? That maybe we've struggled with our whole life. Deep-seated things like addictions, codependencies, abandonment, heavier stuff. This is about confronting those, facing those, stepping out of the illusion. Leo, you have the Nine of Wands. This is a good card. It's a positive energy. What this card encourages you to do, Leo, is to stay alert, right? To pay attention. Pay attention to all the details. Just like the figure in the card, she sits on top of this hill. She looks like she's resting. She's not. She has these wands stuck in the ground, lighting the way around her, right? She's looking at everything in front of her, looking for what's coming next. She has her lion, symbolizing power and strength, right? Watching her back, looking at the other side, ready to alert her of anything that she needs to be aware of. And that's coming in under the Six of Cups. Okay, Leo, you have the Empress. It's a beautiful energy. And this is coming in under the Queen of Swords. So the Empress she's the Earth Mother, right? She's the Earth Mother, and she loves and nourishes all things unconditionally. This is a balanced energy. This is a great energy for anybody, whether they're male or female, it doesn't matter. This is a perfect energy to have within you, right? Giving you that sense of balance, allowing you to feel unconditional love to everybody in your atmosphere, right? Butterflies representing rebirth, a foot in the water and a foot on dry land, representing balance, right? She's also underneath a pomegranate tree, and she is with child. So there may be some Leos out there that you could be experiencing pregnancy. Okay, Leo, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This, too, is a great energy, right? So what this is letting you know of, Leo, is that you have change coming into your atmosphere. So this is a good time to really manage your energy closely, right? Make sure that you're not taking on any negative energies, right? Energies of bitterness, resentment, anger, right? Even fear, right? Try to just allow those energies to pass through you. Focus on good, positive, promoting energies, right? Of unconditional love, of blessings, of love, light, gratitude. Because this is coming into your atmosphere, and what determines what kind of change this is your energy, Leo. So watch your energy close right now, because change is coming your way, and you want the change to be as favorable as possible. So the Wheel of Fortune is coming in under the Lover's card. Okay, Leo, you have the Five of Pentacles. This is a pretty limiting energy. This could be the energy of feeling like you're left out in the cold. This is the energy taking us out of the read. So, I need to point something out. The way my guides have been working with me is many times, so I have an energy taking us into the read and an energy taking us out of the read. And the energy taking us out of the read is typically either an energy that my guides are saying that if you can recognize this energy within you and foster it, right, nurture it, bring it to the surface, it's going to help promote and encourage the creation of all this read. That, or it's an energy that's pointed out that serves as a heads up, maybe a warning, right? Not a warning, but just to be aware of, right? Leo, be aware that whatever's happening in your life, right? That this limiting energy is resonating out there, right? But just be aware that it's there. You don't have to resonate with it. But just don't allow yourself to get caught up in this energy of loss and lacking and being without, right? That feeling of being left out in the cold. It's an energy that's not going to serve you well. The other card you have, Leo, is you have the Tower, right? So, and this is again an energy taking us out of today's read. So, Tower moments happen that's when the universe steps in, right? And if we haven't made a change in our life for ourselves, right, that we feel that we needed to make, for whatever reason we've just delayed it, many times what happens is the universe steps in, and it will step in and move the parts and pieces around in order to create this change for each and every one of us, right? And in tarot, it's called the Tower moment, symbolized by lightning coming from the clouds, striking the tower, right? Tower's in these tumultuous waters. The gulls are flying. They're looking for a place to land. The tower is coming down, right? This represents change, new beginnings. And change is a beautiful thing. And most of us are resistant to it for whatever reason, right? But it's the whole point of everything. Change means experience. Life is about experience. Okay, Leo, give me just a few seconds here to take a look at these cards and the spread, the way it is, and let me see what I see and feel what I feel, and I can share it with you. Okay, for starters, Leo, I can see exactly why you got the organization card, right? The affirmation taking us into today's read. Right? I think you got the organization card because, Leo, you have change. Change coming into your atmosphere. And I think you can feel this change coming, right? It's a part of you that can feel it coming intuitively. That's why intuitively, you know it's important that you get organized. So for some Leos out there, you may be stepping into a relationship with a Virgo. It's a beautiful relationship, right? It brings completion, right? It brings necessary, needed change into your life, symbolized by that figure sitting on the world. Right? The other thing for other Leos out there, what this represents is you taking time to step away from the distractions in the world, right? To go inward, to ask yourself some of those difficult questions, right? Address those concerns and receive the answers that you're searching for, answers from the universe. And those answers bring you a sense of completion, right? It fulfills you. So for some Leos out there, you may be in a relationship with a Pisces, right? And maybe tied to that relationship is some kind of heartbreak, sadness, and loss. It could be the completion of that relationship. The other thing this means is, for Leo, for you to take a look inward, right? For you to step into the illusion and to look at, using only the light from the moon to try to see your way around, right? And try to search for some of those deeper understandings about yourself. That can be a very painful process, right? It can bring a lot of sadness and grief. But it passes. So Leo, just so you know, looking back on memories of the past, it's a good thing, right? Enjoy it. But don't get stuck in it, right? Don't get stuck in it because you need to be looking for what's ahead. Because I sense there's something exciting coming into your atmosphere. Be alert for it, right? It brings you strength, stability. Leo, many of you may have a Queen of Swords coming into your life, right? So an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And what this Queen of Swords inevitably brings you, right, is this feeling, this energy of the Empress, this unconditionally loving, nurturing energy. It's a beautiful thing for you, Leo. It serves you very well. Leo, this is also about maybe you doing some work in your own house, right? Of cleaning things, of deciding what is no longer serving you in your life and cutting it out, right? Getting rid of those things that are no longer serving you, freeing you, right? To open yourself up and allow yourself to receive the energy of the Empress. It's beautiful. So for many Leos out there, right? I think what this change that's coming to you, what it represents for many of you, is it represents a relationship. It represents a loving relationship. It's a romantic relationship. And it could be with a Gemini. This is a beautiful thing for you, Leo. Right? And what brings this relationship, this love together, is you and how you're managing your energy. Right? Living life with gratitude. Living life with faith and hope. Living life with trust. Trust. Leo, if you've been in this energy of feeling like you've been left out in the cold, right? Allow it to be a thing of the past, right? Don't let this energy stay with you. Allow it to pass. Tower moments really aren't so bad. Allow this change to come in. This change will serve you very well. Okay, so now I'm just looking at the read, and I want to see if there's any areas where I want to get a little further clarification, right? So I may want to pull a couple more cards here. So I want to ask about this moon card. Tell me more about the moon card. Okay, so I asked for clarification on the moon, and I got the card of Sagittarius, which is temperance. Right? So what this tells me is that whatever is associated to this moon card for you, Leo, right, that the universe is behind this. Right? There's universal timing at play here. Right? And this is represented in this card, right? She sits on this rock and she has perfect balance. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land. I love her wings too. But more importantly, she pours a cup of water into a chalice of fire. You would think it would put the fire out, right? But it doesn't. Instead, it creates this beautiful rainbow. That tells me divine timing, right? That's the meaning of opportunity and luck coming together, right? Perfect timing. Leo, the universe has your back. What's coming into your atmosphere, Leo, right, is this Queen of Wands energy. Fire sign. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, this is a fantastic energy. She's very intuitive. She knows where she's going, right? She knows where she's been and she knows where she's going, represented by the eagle flying overhead. She's being divinely guided. She stands next to her lion, symbolizing strength and power. The Queen of Wands has this magnetic charm to her, right? Of being able to connect with her intuition and just pull people in. It's a fantastic energy for you, Leo. Okay, Leo, I think we're done. Thank you very much for all of you that have listened and participated in today's read with me. I'm really happy to have you along. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you're able to find some of your truth, right, in this read. Be able to pull some of the insights and some of the direction here. And it's my prayer for all of you that this leads you towards more happiness, more joy, more peace in all of your life. So, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Good luck in February, Leo. You have a great month ahead of you.